The Halloween Part 2 event is now live in Pokémon GO, or at least it is in Australia. As you can see, I do actually have a raid here, and this is from Taz. And it'll be live for me in literally 12 minutes, but since this is a shiny boosted Pokemon in raids, we might as well go for it. I did get very lucky the last time this thing was out and actually got my hands on it, so hopefully we'll get lucky again, because this is one of the few Gengars where I've actually been lucky enough to get this shiny. A lot of the other Gengars I never got lucky with, including last year's one with the sushi hat and everything. But this one is a 1609, you want 1644, and remember that for the Gigantamax Gengars, that is what you're looking for, is 1644. And then item-wise, what do we got here? 4 rare candies, love to see it. And is this one a shiny? To start off an event that hasn't even started for me yet. Come on, buddy. It's not looking like it. Nah. Oh well, it is what it is. Love the background, though. It's now 10 a.m., so everything should switch over in just a second. At least hopefully it will. What if we click on something real quick? Yep, there it goes. Okay, so it is going to be spawning in the new stuff in just a second. There they all are. Perfect. Well, unfortunately, no new costumes. Actually, no, that's a lie. There is the Vulpix and the Piplup right here. But the big thing about this event is obviously we can get ourselves the Froakie and the Rowlet in the wild, and hopefully we'll get lucky and get those, because those are insanely cool. But let's just check these real quick. Maybe there's a shiny hiding in somewhere. How about you with this little costume pumpkaboo? Nope, not it. Oh well, let's click on this Zorua, see what it turns into. Hopefully it's a shiny. I wouldn't mind getting a good shiny of this thing. Not that we haven't pulled that off. Admittedly, the first Zorua we ever got from this event was insanely good. But let's see if part 2s also get to us. This one, nope, not blue. And something I need to do before I forget is pick up as many 7km eggs as possible, because you can get Rowlet, Froakie, the Pichu, and you can also get Vulpix, I believe, from them, and they're all shiny boosted. And there we have 7km eggs. Unfortunately, Adventure Scene got me this morning. I made sure to get rid of all my eggs and everything, and I completely forgot that every Monday those eggs were gonna drop. So it is sad that we don't have a full batch of 9, but we're gonna get as many of these hatched as possible, because again, these are the Pokemon you get. You get Froakie, Rowlet, Vulpix, and the Pichu, all of them costumes, and all of them are shiny boosted, according to Niantic. I personally think that means they're perma boosted, like 1 is 64, so don't expect to get a ton of them, but the fact that those are the only 4 things in here is pretty great. And now that we got those eggs, I was able to finally do this Clifford. Been waiting all this time because I didn't want to pick up a 12K, which would have been a lot harder to actually get. And what I mean by that is, I mean hatch it, because it would either be 8 kilometers with a super or 12 with a normal. But anywho though, red, nope, not red, and 86 CP. Not the greatest. Not a huge deal though. Let's catch the Zorua real quick, because right next to it, there was a Pikachu with the witch hat, and I don't have that shiny, and it's been a long time since that thing's been back, so hopefully we'll get that too. And apparently it's one of the rarer spawns according to the Niantic website, so not a shiny next to the Pikachu. Maybe that means the Pikachu's gonna shine for me. At least hopefully it will. Oh, there's 2 of them. Awesome. Let's see. Nope. I really want to get this thing because it hasn't been out since 2018. That's the last time this ever showed up. I was never lucky enough to get my hands on that shiny, so fingers crossed we will get lucky with it. And of course, once I actually see a Rowlet and a Froakie, I will definitely be like trying to catch as many of those as possible, but it is kind of surprising that I haven't seen one yet. So something I should mention is not only are they perma boosted in the eggs, apparently in raids as well, they are boosted, so go for them if you see them. They are going to cost you a raid pass, but you never know, you could get lucky. Found our first wild Froakie. Not a shiny one though. Still really cool to see it though. And I really want to get this shiny real bad, just because like it is an amazing shiny when it's Greninja, of course. With the hat, it's just gonna look so good. And if you're curious what the research tasks for this event are, it's pretty simple. Catch 10 Pokemon gives you the Witch Hat Pikachu or the Vulpix or the Piplup. Looks like catch 15 Ghost or Dark types give you a whole bunch of Mega Energy for all of those Pokemon. Evolve 3 gives you either the Froakie or the Rowlet, which is great. And then win 2 raids is for Morpeko, and win 3 raids is for Spiritomb. Not a lot of different stuff there, but on the upside, I do got myself 2 of the catch 10s here, so let's see what we get. That's a Vulpix. Really want to see that Pikachu, so no, of course, we got the other 2. I've got a remote raid for a Rowlet. Fleece sent it to me, so thank you very much, Fleece. It's actually funny, I'm in the Pokémon Center right now where I'm trying to get in. They don't open for another like 14 minutes. Apparently there's some brand new merch that his brother actually wants me to check out, so now that we've taken down the Rowlet, let's see if we get a shiny before we go inside. And again, they are boosted from the raids apparently, and we got a 566. No idea if that's good or not, but maybe, just maybe, we will get a green one with a red beak and it'll look amazing, because that Rowlet just looks so freaking good. So, nope, we didn't get it. I am hopeful that we do, but in the end of the day, we only get so many chances. Though they are in the wild, but there are full lots in the wild, about 1 in 500. If you do raids or eggs, they're apparently like 1 in 64. About 7 minutes until we get in, but I do have 2 checks for the evolutions, so nope. And number 2 is also not in. Okay. Well, unfortunately, the thing I was looking for is completely sold out. Apparently, they sold out yesterday. So we'll see if I can actually pick up the stuff, because Jack really wanted some of it too, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But did get this Pikachu, pretty cool. And apparently they had some of these guys left over. There was only 2 of them left, so I'm definitely gonna grab this one. I wanted the Rowlet, but I'll take this one as extra shiny luck for this whole Froakie. Now that we're done with the Pokemon Center, we're gonna go out on the grind. But before we start though, I just noticed this Pikachu has a Staryu right there, and I'm wearing a Staryu Batik right now. Pretty fun little similarity. I didn't expect to see that. Anyways, let's get on the grind. I'm thinking we should pop the daily now, just to see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a Galarian bird for our Halloween event. But I also want to make sure I get a lot of these researches. I want to do as many of the costume ones as I can. Speaking of costumes, man, that would have been amazing. This is my first wild one, and they're weather boosted, which is kind of fun. I'm not gonna catch every single one of them I see, but you never know. We might get lucky with this one. But I did buy the little Froakie dude, so maybe I'll get lucky with the Froakies. This is definitely a very interesting daily spawn. Did not expect to see a Claydol. I can't even tell you the last time I've seen a Claydol outside of like PvP or something like that, and not even as an encounter, just people were using it so much. And our first shiny of the event is a tiny Pumpkaboo. I want to say this is actually a shiny from the daily, and not like a actual Zorua or anything like that, because it would have said it was huge or tiny, but let me get you in the home, buddy. There we go. Pretty cool if that's actually a real shiny, but there's always a chance I'm getting Zorua'd, but hopefully I'm not. No, we actually got it. Nice, so our first shiny is going to be a Pumpkaboo. I'm down with that. It's got decent IVs. 3 more costume checks. These are all evolves. This one is not it. Number 2, will you be shiny? No, but that's a good one to see. And the third one, what are you? Another Rowlet, awesome, but not a shiny one. 3 more researches. Let's see what we get from these. That is a Rowlet. Next up, we get our hands on a Froakie. And then lastly, we get ourselves another Froakie. 3 more. Let's start in the middle with this one. It's gonna be a Rowlet. Love to see it. Number 2 on the top is gonna be another Rowlet. And the last one is going to be a Froakie. And of course, I accidentally fast catch this one. Well, at least we got one, and it's fine. But a shiny Zorua is really cool to see. We've got ourselves a nice little Kecleon on this stop. Might as well check it and try to get the research. After the daily spawn, which turns out to be a Phantom, I've extended this daily and everything. I've been hoping for a bird, but I haven't seen anything at all. And the Kecleon doesn't want to have blue on him. Oh well. Another Kecleon here. Will you have a blue stripe? No, you will not. Let's see how these 3 do. Come on, shiny. Especially that one. I really want to see that one. This one's going to be a Froakie. And the last one is gonna be another Rowlet. Awesome. Another Clifford has been brought down, but will you have the red raccoon? You do not. 86. 3 more. Let's see what we get from these ones. We got ourselves a Froakie. The middle one is gonna be a Rowlet. And the last one on the top is also a Rowlet. Unfortunately, none of them shiny, but we do have a boosted chance right here, so we might as well do it. I really love this design. Honestly, out of all the Halloween Pokemon, this one's probably my favorite. Like, I think out of literally all of them. The Net Gengar is also really good, though. I have to give it that. But the Rowlet, it's just really solid. And it's even more solid when it's a shiny one. Just like this one right here. No. All right. And here's our first batch of 7 7-kilometer eggs. Let's see what we get from them. Hopefully we will hatch a shiny. They are supposed to be boosted, though that does not mean it's guaranteed by any means. So number 2 is the Rowlet. Number 3 is another Vulpix. How about number 4? Pichu. Cool. The 5th one will be a Vulpix. 2 more chances out of this one. Let's see what happens. 6 is the Froakie. And last but not least, we've got ourselves another Froakie. No shinies in that batch, but we have a ton more to hatch. We'll do it traditionally with these 3. We got a Froak, followed by a Rowlet, and number 3 is another Froakie. The balloon is brought in a Sierra. Sierra, it would be so cool, because I think this would be the last one I need, so... Oh, yes! Let's go! Literally, that is the last one, I believe, which is an insane win. Very, very happy with that, but I believe that is number 4. At least I hope it's number 4. If it isn't, that's going to be very unfortunate. Well, let's take a look at the IVs. It is fine enough, but it's from Tokyo, so that's cool. Happy to say that was the last one we needed. I wasn't too sure if it was the last one, but now I know. And I'm thinking we should turn one of these into Gardevoir, and I've been really thinking about this one for a little while, and apparently Gallade and Gardevoir are both good with this, so I might turn this one into Gardevoir. Or we could just do one of these two, and it's funny, every single one of these were male. That is amazing. I really thought it would get at least one female. You know what? I'm thinking let's actually just turn one of these into the Gardevoir. That way, if I do end up getting a 5th one at some point, we'll be able to turn that one into the Gallade, because apparently in Great League, that Gallade would be really good for me. It's like a rank 48. So for now, we'll turn this one into Kirlia, but I am so happy we got that. And we've also had some really good luck somewhat recently that you'll see later on in this video, but yeah, needless to say, I'm just really, really happy that we pulled this off. Because this one was the most stressful one to me, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, we had to get 4 of them. It's just like Politoed. And by that, I mean the Poliwag family, but you know what I mean. We had Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Politoed, so you had to get 4 of them. So this was kind of the same grind, which was a little rough, but we did officially pull it off, and now we're done with it. Also, I don't want to panic anybody, but there's a shiny pigeon right there. Oh, if only it was legal to catch it. I mean, to be honest, it probably is legal. I don't really think there's any laws against pigeons here, but I could be wrong. You already know the drill. Let's Let's see what happens. This one's not shiny. 2, will you like it? Nope, you won't. And the last one, will you be it? Nope. All right, Cliff, I need you to help me out. Sierra's already finished the line. We need you to pick it up. So here it comes, Red Raccoon. Nope, not it. 107 though, that's really up there. What have these ones got for us? Froakie, followed up by a Rowlet, and then everyone's favorite, Froakie again. Another Cliff. My friend, you do not have the red. Ooh, 111 though. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. Let's see how it turns out. Maybe it's like really good. If we get a Shadow Hundo, that would be freaking awesome. 1111 is a 1550. Wow, really? 15-15-7. I really thought that was gonna be way better than that. Another Rowlet raid down, but it's a 564. Now, honestly, it sure would be swell if you wanted to be shiny. Apparently they're boosted in here. We don't know by how much, but let's see it. Nope, that's not it. Please send another Rowlet. Will this one be the one though? Please be the one. Nope, still not it. You would not believe who I just ran into. It's Disney Mom Rachel.
Hi,
how you doing?
I'm doing great.
You've been here for a while.
I've been here for almost 12 days.
12 whole days all over Japan. And we're gonna do a lucky trade, because funnily enough, we are lucky friends. But first, we need to go here. This is where the Monster Ramen Challenge happens. This place is insane. We're about to have the biggest bowls of ramen in our life. I've had it twice, and I've only completed it once. We'll see how you can do it.
I don't know if I want to do the ramen monster one.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Luckily, there's a smaller portion, so we'll get you that one.
Portion.
And then once we're done dying from all this ramen, then we'll do the trade. I just cannot explain to you how big this is. This is a massive bowl of ramen. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I'm excited. She got a smaller portion for sure, but hey, we're gonna enjoy this and then we're gonna get that trade. Well, that ramen kicked both of our butts. It was delicious, but like, it was a lot, right?
That was a lot.
It was a lot.
I did not finish.
Like, I had maybe, I want to say 2/3 of it for sure, and that already feels like too much. But now we're gonna do that trade. She's giving me a shiny and a Crozma, and I'm giving her an Articuno. She really wants the Hundo, so she wants 1743, and I want 2104. I wouldn't mind. You know?
I wouldn't mind.
That'd be pretty darn cool, especially getting it here. Also, they're both from New York, I just realized, which is also kind of strange, but I got 2075, so it's okay. Yeah, not the best. How about you, though? Wait. Oh, no, okay. Hers is a 13, 14, 15, and I got a 12, 14, 15, but hey, it's kind of fun. Yeah. And also, not back-to-back, but that's because we did a raid together, so we wouldn't have gotten back-to-back. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the trade.
No problem.
And now we're gonna just keep grinding for a bit, so hopefully we'll see something cool. We've got a Froakie raid here. Hopefully one of us will get that shiny. I didn't even pay attention to the number, to be honest with you, but who knows, maybe we'll get a shiny from it. This one is not it. How about hers? Is it lighter? No. We both lost. You got a 550 though. Hers is better than mine. Sure would be cool if this Clifford wanted to give us a Red Raccoon, but he didn't. Okay, 107. I really don't believe it. Shiny Rowlet. We actually got the thing. It looks so good too. Let's get the Ultra Ball on this thing, but I really can't believe we pulled that off. Thank you for giving me the luck. Appreciate it. It's also, it's Rachel, but it's also the ramen too. Double R's give us the triple R for the Rowlet. Let's see how good it is. It's not bad. I'll take that. 9, 11, 14. Beautiful shiny. Still need to get 2 more of them because they evolve, but man, I'm so glad we got this one. Let's see if we can get another one. It would be cool if the researchers give us one, but this isn't it. Number 2, what about you? You want to be it? No, you don't. And then this last one's gonna be no. And now it's time for our next batch. This time we have 9 7 kilometers, so that's great. Number 1 is a Vulpix. It would be cool if we got a shiny from any of these eggs, especially if we finish that line. If we get all the Rowlets from the eggs, that'd be crazy. Number 3 is another Rowlet. How about you, number 4? A Pichu. I do want to get that one real bad. Honestly, everything except for the Vulpix. But now that I've said that, I was about to say, imagine we just get the shiny Vulpix right there. But I'm happy with the amount of Rowlets we're seeing and Pichus. What about you though? What do you want to be? Oh, no way! Shiny freaking Froakie from the eggs. Oh, this is amazing. I'm loving this. Next up, though, a normal Froakie, but man, I cannot believe we just pulled that off. These eggs are insane. I love them way too much. Well, let's take a look. It looks like the Froakie is the best Froakie out of the batch, but this one, it's okay. 12, 14, 15, but I'll still take that. And let's just keep going. Yeah, no Hundos or anything, but I'm not complaining at all. Are you kidding me? Shiny freaking Froakie. We now have 1 of each of them. Let's see if we can get the other 2. So far, the luck today has been absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if we can keep that going. This Froakie is not it, though. These aren't boosted. boosted though. I should say the researches are not boosted by any means, but it still is possible. Like this one right here. This one's the shiny. It's not. And the Incense has given us a Piplup. This is like my 4th or 5th one of these, and for some reason it's the only one that can't evolve. Sure would be swell if it could at some point in the future, maybe next Halloween, Niantic. That'd be nice. But also it'd be nice to catch the thing, because it seems to want to fight. Guess we gotta use an Ultra Ball on it. 1, 2, 3. We got it. But are you at least decent? Yeah, kinda. It's alright. And look at that. Here's a Zorua. Right next to a Clifford, too, so we're gonna have to do that and then fight the Cliff. Alright, Zorua, buddy, old pal. Be blue in front of the camera this time. Don't just be a fast catch. Nope, not shiny. And Clifford, you know what? We gotta do it. Okay, good. Not back to back. Alright, now we're actually gonna fight Cliff. I promise. We've brought this Cliff down, but will he have a red raccoon? At least hopefully he will. Also, apparently there's some good researches here, but nope, no red raccoon. 84 CP. This is just terrible. And I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes. Gonna be really honest with you here. This thing just glitched out on me and somehow I completed it, but not a shiny Froakie from it. 540, what'd you get?
532.
532, all right, both of ours are pretty bad. Alrighty, another Froakie raid, just barely made it before it despawned, but are you lighter? You are not from me, and it is a 547. She got a 535. More of these tasks, but will they shine? Not this one. How about you, my friend? Do you want to do it? No, you don't. And then the last one is not a shiny, not very good either. 3 more tasks. What will we get from these? A Froakie, followed up by a Rowlet. And then last but not least, we got ourselves another Froakie. They're all pretty all right. The top one is not green. The middle one, what will you be? A blue frog. And then the bottom one is not a green owl. Clifford, buddy, old palo chum. Come on, man. Nope, you don't want to make it happen. 104. 9 more of these eggs. These things have been amazing to us, so let's see what happens. This one is the Rowlet. I really want to see this one, like, really badly come out of the eggs. That'd be such a great shiny, but that's the Vulpix. Number 3 is the Pichu. I really want that one. Number 4 is another Pichu. The 5th one is the Froakie. 4 more chances. This one is another Froakie. This one's gonna be the Pichu. You are another Rowlet, and I think this is the last one. It is a Pichu. Okay. I can't lie, the jet lag is hitting me really hard. It's only 4:19 p.m., but I've been up since 1 a.m. But I decided to lay down for a little bit. I'm watching some Dragon Ball Z on the TV right now. And sure enough, look what I just got. A shiny Pikachu, and it's level freaking 1. And it just was here. I just turned on the game thinking, might as well take a look real quick, and well, that's an amazing thing to get. A level 1 Witch Hat Pikachu shiny. Hopefully we can get that Pichu and such, but I'm gonna start editing soon because I'm really feeling it and I wanna get this video out in time for y'all. Let's just look at it. It's fine, not the best, but it doesn't matter. A shiny level 1 Witch Hat Pikachu. I can't believe we got this. We've had an amazing day 1 so far. Now that we got that Pikachu, I'm gonna take you guys back in time because there's some stuff I got like a couple days ago that I wanted to show you, and I'll see you when you get back. What's going on, people of the future? JT the past here, and look what I just got, and it's a good one. Shiny Shadow Zigzagoon, 109. The biggest I've ever seen is 110. This could potentially be a purifiable Shundo. No idea. It'd be cool if it was, though. But I'm just glad I chose to do this clip, because honestly, I wasn't gonna do it, but now that we got it, well, let's see what happens with it. It is... dang it. Just by 1, but that's still a really good one. But such a pity that it gets just 1 away from being able to be a purifiable Shundo. Well, sadly, it's not a shiny, but we do have a level 1 Galarian Moltres. Let's try to hit the thing real quick. Cool to see it, you know. I wish I checked it in front of you guys, but I couldn't really do that because I was doing a leader battle and I didn't know when it was going to despawn. But now I gotta hit this thing and I don't really have anywhere to put you guys. Give me 1 second. Hopefully this is good and hopefully the camera doesn't fall, but it looks like it's going to be fine. Let's get a good throw on it as well. That was a terrible throw. Okay, got it. We got a terrible throw. Did we catch it though? 1, nope, and it's gone forever. Oh well, it wasn't shiny, not a big deal. Let's keep going. I've got 3 minutes left on this thing. You know what? I'm gonna keep extending it. You never know, right? We could get another one, but at least we got to see our first Galarian bird in Japan, so that's fun. I only just now noticed this. There's a Uxie hanging out here. Not a shiny one, unfortunately, but that is a very rare spawn, and technically the first time I've ever seen one of these in Asia. They only show up here, minus what was it, Sinnoh Tour, when they were kind of just out and about, but I've never seen that before. That is so cool. Hopefully it doesn't take a lot to catch, but knowing these things, it kind of is. But it is a lower level, so we'll see what it turns into. Turns out it was just the second ball in order for us to get it, but you are fine, I guess. That's still cool to run into that. And here's 12 kilometer eggs after that Uxie. We'll see what we get from them. Hopefully something good. That's a Larvitar. Hopefully something a little better than that. I really want to see that shiny Sandile or just a Hundo Sandile. But I should say that these will be the last eggs I do for a little while because I'm going to be focusing on other things. But you can't say we haven't been trying. We've definitely definitely been putting in an effort, but, you know, it's all RNG in the end of the day. But hopefully that doesn't keep repeating itself, because I hate seeing Dino in these. That and Larvitar. Calm Day Pokemon just don't feel like they should be in here, but I know that they use them as filler. What about you? Nope. Honestly, I've lost count because I was talking to y'all, but that is a Vullaby. No Crocodile yet. Hopefully we'll see at least one, but there it is, Dino. Not a fan of those. Definitely not a fan, but that is a Pawniard. Come on, a shiny of something. I mean, I'd take an extra one of those, but it's looking like, well, there's a Varoom. That's kind of fun. Yep, nothing too insane. Let's take a look through these IVs and see if there was anything really spicy, but not looking like it. That Salandit was a male. Let's keep digging. Is there anything magical in here? No, not even a little bit. So far, this trip to Japan's been just crazy. We've gotten a lot of great shinies. We got Gigantamaxes, we got Wild Uxie, got a Galarian Bird even, shiny Shadows galore, and just so much more. We've been having a fantastic time. You might be curious why I'm so energetic after just being over there until you know I was exhausted. Well, let me tell you, Tully's coffee is hitting real hard. I haven't had a soda since December 31st of last year. We're getting close to having a whole year of basically hardly any caffeine at all. Occasionally I'll get it in tea, and sometimes I do coffee very rarely, which is a big change up from last year when I used to drink a lot of sodas and would get caffeine like all the time. So this caffeine is really hitting in a good way. I was able to edit this thing almost all the way through, and I did one other thing. Some of you guys might remember this Duskull lamp that I got at the Pokémon Center. I want to say the first day I came here, and I needed to put batteries in it, but I couldn't because of the screwdriver. Well, luckily I got another one. So let's turn off the lights, and then we're gonna turn this thing on so you can see how cool it looks. I'm gonna keep the bathroom light on real quick, but boom. Look at that. That is so cool. Like, it really glows really well. I think the camera is making it blow out a little bit more than it actually is. There's also another thing in here where we can have it pulsate on and off, so this might actually show it a little better. Yeah, look at that. That is so freaking cool. I love this thing. And it actually kind of works like a lantern. I like it a lot. And when you add the little stick attachment, even better. Looks like he's floating around. I love this thing, it's so dumb. Also, massive shout out to the Froakie. I honestly think that this gave me the luck. Though I will say I'm sad. Look at this. He has like a little cape and everything. Wish they added that in Go. All they gave him was his hat. They have a little bow tie and everything. They really should have added that. But anyways, I totally give this thing the credit. We got amazing shiny luck after we bought it. But on that note, we're gonna wrap up the video here. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. I mean, I hope you did. We got a ton of amazing shinies. And let me know in the comments down below. If you've played this event already, how are you doing with it? And if you haven't, what do you want to get most? Is it the Rowlet? Is it the Froakie? Is it something else? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest the video that's probably in front of the Duskull. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.